Can you hone that feeling and create an impact? Go get it, if you want it, go get it. Get with it, ain't nobody gon' give it your ticket. Gonna take a quick minute, don't quit it. Figure out your own limit, life is a test. The best make progress, figure out what is next and carve a path. Yes, no, they never second guess. Take a chance, no regret. If you wanna take a breath, give your blood and your sweat. When everything just breaks from all of your mistakes, don't let yourself feel down. Don't let yourself just drown. When you've lost everything, are you free to do anything? Only when you've lost everything, are you free to do anything? Only when you've lost everything, are you free to do anything? And then when you lost everything, you lose the chance. And when everything is gone and you're feeling all alone, don't let life get you down. You could figure it out. And when everything is gone and you're feeling all alone, don't let life get you down. You could figure it out. I'm a sick nut, I like a quick buck. Wanna know what? I'm about to blow up. Caffeine in my cup, not lean in the blood. On the scene like a flood, and I've been through the mud. No, I can't get enough, like a challenge, make it tough. No, it's not a bluff, cause I live for this stuff. And I take off the gloves just to break on my knucks. When I'm down on my luck, pick myself back up. Heavy hitter, and you know I'm not a quitter. No beginner, gonna be a steady winner. Maybe sinner, every time I rhyme is killer. What's a dinner? About to be the breadwinner. No cake, cause it's not my birthday. It's a work day, every day's a Thursday. Man, I'm thirsty for the grind and wordplay. You can't hurt me, cause I already hurt me. When everything just breaks from all of your mistakes, don't let yourself feel down. Don't let yourself just drown. When you've lost everything, are you free to do anything? Only when you've lost everything, are you free to do anything? Only when you've lost everything, are you free to do anything? And then when you lost everything, you lose the chance. And when everything is gone and you're feeling all alone, don't let life get you down. You could figure it out. And when everything is gone and you're feeling all alone, don't let life get you down. You could figure it out. Yeah, let's go. Just take me now. She said, I wanna feel no pain. Just pin me down. She said, I wanna misbehave. She looks me dead in the eyes. She's staring straight through my soul. Yeah, she says she wants something new. She's sick of everything old. She said, stay for a minute, play with my limits, drink till we're sinning, baby, I'm ready. She said, stay for a minute, play with my limits, drink.
Ladies and gentlemen of the RPW YouTube channel, today is an RK day. Mondays, Fridays, Thursdays. rolled up. Sleeves rolled up. Sleeves rolled up. Sleeves rolled up. Rolled up. Rolled up. Sleeves rolled up. With the claymore to the face. PKO, PKO, PKO. Ralph, go outside. PKO. Oh, he's bowled it. Oh, Regents Mania. Oh, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he called it. He's back. He's back. Jocko is the man of the hour. Poke is the current world heavyweight champion. Hook the leg. County Rick. She is inevitable. Oh, and Key Iverson has brought Venu. Oh, no, Poke's bringing Venu down. Oh, my God, what? Brickley's are your new. And Cobra Days. He's back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen came in, the Empress came in, said, let me get my new belt and let me go backstage and enjoy my holiday. Oh my God, Whisper in the Wind. Oh my God, Scotty back from the turnbuckle. Is 1 second away. Tato! 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 Oh! Ollie! Ollie! Oh! Drake Psycho! He's done! Drake Psycho! A new belt is in RPW. #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. He's got a match. There is a chair over there. Who in the Ross is this? Well, there was someone running about with a mask on Friday Night Fury. Please be Scotty. Jocko's done it. New champion, Reverend Jocko. Yeah, no, they're the best tag team in RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. Every show this week has had a match of the year contender already. No, you guys are gonna say it's rigged. Ollie comes out 26, I swear to God. 4, 3. Please don't be Ollie. Please don't be Ollie. Please don't be Ollie. Oh, I'm actually done. I'm actually done. I'm actually done. I'm actually done. I'm done. How have I called it? We go again. Series 2 RPW 2K23. Sleeves rolled up, glasses are centered, red is in the background. Ladies and gentlemen of the RPW YouTube channel, today is an RK day, and today is a Friday Night Fury 2 days before Supremacy. The show before a pay-per-view is always monumental. It's always stressful. It has that feeling about it, you know. This Sunday, there is a massive pay-per-view taking place. Normally on a Friday, you have the weekend to chill before World Warzone and before a brand new week. But this Sunday, 2 p.m. right here on the RPW YouTube channel, RPW Supremacy. Brand versus brand. Warfare. Determined with a War Games main event. Listen, it's a big one. It's one of the big ones of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Supremacy. And oh boy, there are some matches There are some matches that are being talked about, ladies and gentlemen. There's been rumors. We saw backstage some people talking that apparently the Universal Championship could be defended, ladies and gentlemen, but apparently not by Jocko. He may be giving it off to one of his friends to defend against Venus. So that means some titles may be defended this Sunday. If you're just joining, remember to like the stream before you join, ladies and gentlemen. Or as you join, I should say. Get it out the way and get started. We have a lovely little Friday Night Fury planned today before Supremacy this Sunday. Of course, it's the last couple of days to make sure to ensure that you get a match this Sunday. It needs to be brand v brand, whether that's singles, tag, multi-man, whatever. You need to make sure you have beef with someone on the other roster so you can participate this Sunday at Supremacy. Welcome in Mastema, welcome in Greedy Fredo, Key Iverson, Shadow, as well. Jocko letting someone defend his title. Get that out of here. It's a Friday Night Fury day today. It is a fun one as well, ladies and gentlemen. The main event today, an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale to determine the #1 contender for the World Hardcore Champion. And no one's been up to par. No one's been up to Lamin's level in order to be the official #1 contender. There's been a lot of murmurs, a lot of cheating, a lot of shenanigans going on. Of course, the ministry do not like shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. That is my job as the Wiseman, to make sure shenanigans do not take place. We don't like cheating. We don't like shenanigans. We like fair and square, ladies and gentlemen. So today's main event is going to determine the #1 contender for Lamin's Championship. Of course, we know the two War Games rosters. This Sunday, it is going to be a fun one. I guess first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over here to spin the wheel to see if Luka Novak, the randomizer champion, will indeed be defending. He will not, ladies and gentlemen. He has the day off today from defending. He doesn't have the day off overall, though, as it is a champ versus champ match. The randomizer, cruiserweight, and intercontinental in a triple threat. There's also some big stipulations revolving that match, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll get to that a little bit later. First things first, we're going to kick off with the pre-show here on Friday Night Fury. We only have a couple matches on the pre-show here today, but we have some interesting ones. If I go to my notepad here, we're kicking off with a 1 versus 1. A nice 1v1 between two superstars that I like very, very much. And I think it actually have a very, very good match, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night Fury's pre-show begins with Mugiardi versus Junior Dutchman here on Friday Night Fury. Hopefully everyone's well rested. Hopefully everyone's excited and ready for an RPW show. I can't believe Supremacy is this weekend. I really, really can't. Ralph rings the bell, and the Friday pre-show is underway. Of course, I'm the assassin. I'm not supposed to do what I want. Don't be too afraid. I'm excited, man. Supremacy is one of the big ones. It is one of the big 6 of the season. It's a scary one, Supremacy. Because after Supremacy, we officially get an A show and a B show in RPW. And no one's going to want to be on the B show. No one's going to want to be on the show that loses at Supremacy. No one's going to want to be the superstar that loses at Supremacy as well. If you lose your match at Supremacy, you've let your whole brand down. Even your rivals included. It's scary. I'm ready for Supremacy, says Ryan Curtis. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. America's in post Thanksgiving turkey coma. For once, we agree, Norm. That is actually a good point. We may not see them today. That is a very, very good point. It's a Friday night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. After RPW, after I fly home in a private jet with Brett. I'm thinking some Regents FC today for those interested for a Friday night. I'm thinking Regents FC returns tonight. Of course, I've been away this week with Brett, but I think Regents FC returns tonight. We're going to try a Twitch, YouTube co-stream as well, multi-stream, and see how it goes, because I want to try something a little bit different. So we should see. Hopefully all the Americans did enjoy their Thanksgiving, though. Nice day for them. We may not see Jocko today and some others, but the show goes on before Supremacy. this Sunday. Mugiardi starting off very, very strong in this one. Big splashdown. Do you guys want to know who's in the 8-man battle royale in the main event? Or do you guys want to keep it a surprise? Shall I tell you some names? I know the names. I know the names. Spoiler, FNF wins. But anything could happen. Interesting. I got a little game for you as well. Secret. I got a little game for you as well. World Warzone lost the last supremacy. Say 4 names. I got a game for you guys too. I got a game for you guys. If you had to choose just one superstar from the other brand that you want to, you know, fight at supremacy, everyone say one superstar from the other brand. I know we've done this in the private chats, but let's get it out in the open. Again, they might be multi-man, they might be tag team, whatever, but if you had to choose one superstar to face on the other show, who would you choose? How's it feel being eternally disappointed in yourself to the point you had to apologize? My goodness. Venu? Fredo? Venu? Ryan Curtis. Interesting. Interesting. Again, I think it might be a bit busy this Sunday, potentially going after that Universal title again, his Universal Championship, reclaiming what is rightfully his. Blanco, Dragon, Alfredo, welcome in, Gore. What you call me? Noah K, says King Daniel. Interesting. Kind of 7 by Ralph now. Junior Dutchman back into the ring. Mugiardi going to join him. RK? Norm. Hey, Norm, we've both been tag team champions before. Let's not get it twisted now. When my sleeves are rolled up, RK is a different beast. I'll get in the ring again. I haven't been in the ring in a while. I'll get in the ring again if you really want me to. I'll do it. I'll do it. Unfortunately, you are going to be busy at Supremacy since you're in the main event in the War Games match for Friday. Smart by Lamin. Put the weak superstars in the main event. So when Norm eventually loses for Friday, easy blame job. Easy blame. Covered by Junior Dutchman. Look at the leg of Mugiardi. Kick out at 2.5 though. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Interesting. I would fight Drew or Kaiju. Roll them up and hit him with a Future Shock DDT. It's all that it takes, Luca. It's all it takes, my friend. I'm glad you know as a rookie. All it takes is that Future Shock DDT. It'll be down for the count. Hey, if I need to show up at Supremacy, I may commentate on Friday, but I'm a World Warzone boy. I'm a Monday boy. Welcome in, Matthew. I'll show up for the brand if I need to. Junior Dutchman, another cover. Hooking on Mugiardi. Bent in half on the front. Now, Fury ring. And people said easy win for Mugiardi. Junior Dutchman proving them wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Proving them wrong. Junior Dutchman of the Season 1ers. Kicking off the pre-show. And there's one superstar I've always liked. I like the OGs. I've always been a fan. Let's go, says the RPW crowd as they cheer along for him. You saw his little ones up as well. Junior Dutchman knows, ladies and gentlemen. He knows who is the face that runs the place here on Friday. Welcome in the Golden Child, the United Kingdom champion. If you're getting in the ring again, Wiseman, I'll get my suit ironed. Hey, maybe you'll be in the ring with me, my boy. Maybe we have to reclaim those tag titles that everyone's been struggling to get off the Brotherhood. Maybe we step back in. Maybe we step back in. You know? Maybe I get another championship around my waist. Maybe I'm feeling it. Maybe I'm feeling it, boys. RK's been a champion. Maybe I want to be a 2-time. You know? Maybe I want to be a 2-time. What's it to you? I agree, Damien. Let's hope it happens. I'm closer to him than you, Damien. I'm not afraid of you like all these other cruiserweights. You and me would be a good match. I'm feeling like a double champ is needed. Oh, UK and tag team. I poked the former tag team, you know, Mr. Tag Team. Let's be honest. He used to carry Gore in Alliance. You know, Poke knows how to hold one of those tag team champ. All I'm saying, Zeke and Lab. All I'm saying, be on the lookout, ladies and gentlemen. Be on the lookout. You know? Being a non-branded champion and getting the hell out of my way. Win my business before you get caught in the crossfire. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Some talking is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Some talking is going on. How's that belt looking, Pokey? How's that belt been looking? How's that belt been looking? Thought he didn't want to tag anymore? I mean, with the Wiseman in your corner, you know? Why would you not want to be double champions? No one else on Monday can beat Zeke and Lem right now. No one else can take those titles. If no one else is stepping up, hey, the house always wins. Ministry might have to just put a little notice in. You know? We might have to put a little notice in. Who knows? Who knows? If we have to do it, we have to do it, you know? I'm open to it. I'm open to it, ladies and gentlemen. We only have 2 pre-show matches today, but they are rather big. We have the 1-on-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 3-on-3 tag team match up next. A 3-on-3 tag team match with a lot of rivals included, ladies and gentlemen. Some big superstars. We have a former world champion. 3-on-3. We have a former world champion. We have a former US champion. We have a former Grand Slam champion. We have a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. On the pre-show of Friday Night Fury. Not every day we have a 3-on-3 Tornado tag team match on the pre-show. But Supremacy around the corner. These things happen. Tag team ladder match to decide next #1 contender. Lab is carrying with that lethal armbar. Exactly. Tag team ladder match. I think I've had a lot of ladder matches in my time. Maybe break Leb's hand before challenging them. Ooh, I like that idea. Ooh, interesting. Attack Leb. Weaken Leb first. Hey, Key Iverson. Wise from you, my friend. Maybe we go back to those steel steps that you used to be such a fan of when Poke used to be on Fridays. The lights is a great idea too. It worked wonders on Freshy Sibs. May he rest in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, final match of the pre-show here on Friday Night Fury, Sunrise, Florida. I'm assuming as we get things going. Ladies and gentlemen, on the pre-show with the awesome one, Key Iverson, headlining the pre-show in a 3-on-3 tag team match. The question is, what are the teams, ladies and gentlemen? What are the teams? Key Iverson always been struggling, isn't he? Always been struggling. And anyone tries to attack Leb will get a big surprise from me. Aren't you the one that's been attacking him, Mastema? Aren't you the one that's been attacking him? Mr. Havoc, the assassin? Interesting. So now you're pretending to actually care about Leb, even though I'm pretty sure you've been seen with that dog mask, my friend. Hiding backstage. Interesting. Tag, it's been a while. It has indeed. As Key Iverson teams up with the Elite One, ladies and gentlemen. The Elite One and Key Iverson teaming up. You've been throwing that around. Why? I've not been throwing that around. How dare you accuse me? I was not the one that initially said that. If you look backstage, everyone else said it. I was not the one that started that. Damien Havoc is the dog. I said Gore, Fredo. I said a lot of other names. I did not say Damien Havoc. A lot of other people said you, though. So why are you blaming me? Why are you getting nervous, my friend? Is it because you're finally getting found out? You've been attacking your own brothers? And now you're getting found out? Interesting. What is interesting, ladies and gentlemen? The awesome one and the glorious one teaming up together. Speaking of Cure, formerly of Cure, of course, is Krish. Brand new to Friday Night Fury. Key Iverson, the Elite One, and Krish teaming up together here today in a 3-on-3 tag team match. This is not a trio we thought we would have seen today, but you know what? I'm here for it. I am here for it. It's not a bad team. If only the Elite One was called like KJ. There could have been KK. No, never mind. The truth always come to light, exactly. And his opponents, of course, the South Africa Nightmare. The Battle of South Africa continues, ladies and gentlemen. These two are locked in together tight. Key Iverson versus Christian Coke. The battle to determine the real South African Nightmare. Of course, Key Iverson's like 5-0 against him. A chance to be about 6-0 against him. With a tag match here today. The question is, who did Coke get in his corner? I know this song. Oh, and it makes sense. Coke is the rival of Key. Steve Sears, the rival of the Elite One, ladies and gentlemen. We know these two do not like each other. Steve Sears and the Elite One, they have had a lot of back and forth. So Steve Sears has beat Elite One more. Key Iverson beat Coke more. So it kind of evens it out. The question is, who's the third and final match? Like Freshy said, GMK. Could you... Oh? Oh, surely not. Oh, it's the bottle drop from Ryzen, ladies and gentlemen. The Plastic King himself. The Depressed King. Teaming up with Coke. And Steve Sears, I say Coke loses. The Plastic Crown. He was crying after he lost on Wednesday on Ryzen was awesome, by the way. Ryzen was awesome. A 3-on-3 tag team match for the pre-show, and here we go. A lot to fight for. As Key Iverson goes up against the King. Early doors. The two depressed superstars, to be fair. Yeah, King Daniel going up against Key Iverson. The two that have been crying the past few days. So that does make sense. Christian Coke and Steve Sears. Similar attires, to be fair. Key gets pinned on the pre-show. What a downgrade. I mean, hey, he's been losing week after week, the King. Where else is he going to be? Depresso. Key Iverson with Steve Sears. Thought he was going for a 360 no-scope Mamba edition there. Key Iverson chasing after Christian Coke on the outside. Coke running away from Key Iverson. Wants nothing to do with him. Nice reversal there by Key. Coke wants nothing. King Daniel first to roll out. Shock. Burger King Crown himself. Remember to like the show if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen. As we get stuck into the pre-show of Friday Night Fury. 2-1 in the ring for Key Iverson. A lot of black and red. Some cheers and some boos for Key Iverson. A bit of a mixed bag for the South African Nightmare. He's taking on both of them right now, though. Springboard? No, never mind. Chris comes in to maybe help him out, even up the odds, but gets taken out straight away. Elite One King Daniel on the outside. Steve Sears, nice combo on Chris. Coke goes back for Key Iverson. Nice German suplex. Which one is the Nightmare? I mean, that is the age-old question, isn't it? Really? Big clothesline. Out goes Christian Coke. Out goes the Elite One. Key Iverson. Nice slam. King Daniel running around. Not really doing a whole lot, King Daniel. Again, obviously the King still looking for his first championship in RPW. Was hoping he could advance in the Rise tournament on Wednesday this week, but unfortunately for him, got beat by a Tolu. Knocked out first round. Showing more and more that that crown means nothing, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see how he goes. We're going Chris Tiller to the pre-show of Friday Night Fury. The Daydream. Oh my goodness. Welcome in Drake Psycho to the pre-show of Friday Night Fury. Lovely to see you again. Of course, Drake Psycho in the latest trade window was traded for Heart of a High. Drake Psycho now back on Friday Night Fury, where he made his career in RPW, really. He was one of the biggest names in RPW at one point. Former World Heavyweight Champion, former United States Champion. He left to World Warzone and never really hit that same peak again. Maybe now he's back on Fridays. Can get back to what he once was like here on the Red brand, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, an 8-man battle royale tonight. Number 1 contender for the World Hardcore Championship. Maybe Drake Psycho involved. I mean, for all the OGs, if you remember, Lamin vs Drake Psycho was one of the biggest rivalries in all of RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. Their Iron Man matches were insane. The back and forth between them was monumental. So I'm sure Drake Psycho now being back on Fridays is going to be looking at Lamin for that World Hardcore Championship. This became my new favorite series to watch. Chris Tiller, it's lovely to have you here. It really, really is, my friend. Appreciate you joining us here on Friday Night Fury. Again, there's nothing like an RPW day, you know? There really, really isn't. And now we have the RPW YouTube channel as well, where all things RPW can be uploaded over there, including Rise. It's incredible. It's just booming, ladies and gentlemen. Some new rookies are joining in the coming days as well, which I'm excited for. All 6 superstars outside of the ring. So I've been in every match except maybe one of... you definitely had his number back in the day, but again, since then, a lot has changed. Lamin's gone on to be one of the most dominant superstars in all of RPW, taking out Freshie Sims, taking down Dino, becoming the new World Hardcore Champion. And again, since you moved to Monday, your career has gone on a downward spiral. I'm pretty sure you have one of the biggest drop-offs so far. Series 1, you had a 48% win record. Series 2, you are on 28%. You are down 20%, which is unheard of. But again, there's always time to bring that back up. SOS in the ring, Steve Sears. Again on his rival. The Elite One. Key Iverson, though, in there to break it up. Super kick reverse. Key Iverson bloodied and bruised. Steve Sears going for another one. Coke slam by Christian Coke on the Elite One. Double cover. One from Steve Sears. One from Christian Coke. Key Iverson kicks out. Elite One does not kick out. And Christian Coke wins it for his team, ladies and gentlemen. The two South Africans were the team leaders today. Key Iverson with yet another loss. Steve Sears, Christian Coke, and King Daniel get a win on their record. It could just be a one-off. It might be the start of a new tag team, ladies and gentlemen. A big win from those three, led by the captain, the South African Nightmare, potentially, with the Coke Slam. Big win from him, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic. Get it packing, Iverson. Welcome to Rise. Key can't even lead his team to a W. Will Key Iverson be at Supremacy this Sunday? Is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Will he be at Supremacy this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen? Put your hands together to kick off Friday Night Fury proper. Spam some emotes, spam some dubs, and let's get started with some tag team action here on Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream, and remember, this is who we are.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. Now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed.
We do, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night Fury is upon us. W intro, says Chris Tiller. You're on a brand on Friday. There's a reason why Friday Night Fury has the stars it has. What was this top brand? And you're all here. You're all being ran through by Dante Silva and Lamin. Earth, run through Earth. My goodness gracious me. My goodness gracious me. An outrageous statement. Absolutely outrageous statement, ladies and gentlemen. Most watched RPW 2K23 stream right now on all of YouTubers. We have to use that category, of course, because there's not a real life. It's good to be back. It's good to have you back, my friend. It's good to have you back. And again, it's a perfect time to join as well. 2 days before Supremacy. This Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, 2 p.m. It's going to be a big one. We're kicking off Friday Night Fury here today with some tag team action as the pack go up against Bold Brian and Damien Mack. Of course, Damien Mack had a great match on Rise on Wednesday. 1-on-1 against Damien Havoc, Monday vs Friday. He did get the loss, but he had a great showing. Kicked out of 4 finishers, or kicked out of 3, lost on the 4th. Was fantastic. Some tag team action is needed. As on Friday, literally no one is able to take down the Fallen, ladies and gentlemen. No one is able to take down the Fallen for those tag team titles. So, will one of these teams be next in line? Who is to say? We do have another tag team match later on coming up. We have the Lucha Dragons against the New Millennia. So again, maybe one of those teams could be there as well. The tag team division is thick on both shows. The divisions are jam-packed with amazing teams. But right now, both tag team champions, the Brotherhood and the Fallen, are unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. They really, really are. The Brotherhood, if I look at the spreadsheet, the Brotherhood are currently on 131 days. The Fallen are now on 103 days. Ladies and gentlemen, both tag teams absolutely unstoppable right now. 10 months for Fredo in the RK universe as he gets stuck in. We take a 10-monther, my friend. We take a 10-monther. Some changes may be coming to Psycho. Keep an eye out. I'm a Friday Night Fury guy, so I back my brand. I'll take care, Damien. Luca, don't you worry. We shall do our business at Supremacy. Interesting. Of course, these two. I love these two as a tag team, Damien Mack and Bob Bryan. I really, really do. It's been a while since we've seen them in tag team action. But I like that sometimes. What a song indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And what a way to kick off Friday Night Fury proper with some tag team wrestling. I do enjoy it. Looks like there's a gap in the tag division. I need a partner, though. Again, there's not a gap in terms of a shortage of tag team. We have so many amazing tag teams. It's just both champions of both brands right now are unstoppable when those titles are on the line. The Brotherhood and the Fallen, no one has been able to stop them. No one has been able to stop them. I think they're going to, maybe, one of them could break. One of them could break the tag team reign. I'm not focused on you. I want Dragon for making me submit on the first Rise show. Don't think I've forgotten about that. Interesting. Norm's been running through the whole roster, but yeah, I've heard backstage that he's afraid of Norm. I'm only hearing rumors. Who's afraid of who? Imagine being afraid of Norm. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Sunday, it's Friday Night Fury vs. Warzone. Nothing else. Hope makes you submit again. I don't hate you for Sunday. Interesting. Brody Chase first to roll out. 2-on-1 in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Brody Chase gets back involved, and I think Jason Long rolls out. If anything, it'll be the Fallen, since we're taking off the Brotherhood whenever we get that chance. Hey, as soon as you want to go for it, give me the sign, Poke. Give me the sign, Pokey. If you want to be a double champion, give me the sign, and we are ready to go. I'm good to go. I've been working. I've been ready. Whenever you want them, let me know, and I'm good to go. I mean, like, what other teams are there on Monday? What other teams are there? You know? EOP, Brandon Bombs on like 16%. And they signed Gore, one of the biggest bottle jobs in RPW history. The New Millennia, they thought they signed a washed up Heart. And that'll bring them back to relevancy? No chance. Pop are now gone. Cure. Oh, I mean, Cure's just Jocko at this point. I mean, Damien Havoc is already running under his own team, so that's them done. Pop is done. I think I already said that. Pop is done. Perfect head. Oh my goodness. The guy that lost on Rise, and the guy that's on the losing streak after losing his US title. Get out of town, man. Those titles are literally just there to be won, Poke. They're there to be won, you know? They're there to be won. And that's the Ministry's upper hand. Being handed title shots and can't even earn it on their own. Whether or not he's the UK champion has no business in the tag division. Can't even earn it on their own. I'm pretty sure it was an open challenge, which means literally anyone is able to go for it. So Poke said, okay, I'll go for it. Secondly, it was a 6-man match, was it not? So Poke got through 5 other superstars to win that UK title. In what part did he not earn that? Can I just know, ladies and gentlemen? In what part did he not earn that? 6-man elimination match. Main eventing. An open challenge. How was he handed that title? Damien? Exactly? Let me know. Interesting. Interesting. I'm hearing a lot of waffle from a lot of rookies right now, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect Tens is turning out to be another pop. I said it. I said it. I said it. Noah K is literally identically following Drew Payne's footsteps, ladies and gentlemen. It's pathetic, to be honest with you. It's absolutely pathetic. It really, really is. It really, really is. Some more than others. Surely you don't think randomized on the same level as Universal Hardcore. See, he didn't say that, though. I see, again, I think Luka Novak gets a lot of hate these days for no reason. All Luka Novak is saying is, I have a championship. I'm proud to have a championship, whether it's the randomizer or whatever. A title's a title, and he's happy to have it. Luka, and you've defended it as well. People just hate, man. Shin and chin connection in the ring. I take offense from no business in the tag division. Also, yeah, no business in the tag division. Literally one of the best tag team superstars in all of RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. The original longest reigning tag team champion on Woe Warzone. No business in the tag team division. I mean, he's in a stable. That is literally the requirements for being in the tag team division. Have a tag team partner. I said I'm ready to go. He has a tag team partner. That's the requirements. What makes you qualified to be in the tag team division exactly? Again, a lot of waffle backstage these days. A lot of waffle. People just love to waff these days. Really, really do. What's Damien Mack going for here? Suplex in the ring. Forward suplex. Brody Chase goes down. Hooks the leg by the ropes. Bob Bryan taunting on the outside. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. Welcome in, Valor. Love to see my friend. Too big for his boots. See, now he's scrambling. Look, he's nowhere to be seen now. He's scrambling. They're trying for tag team wrestling. I think they heard me. I think the sold-out crowd here on Friday Night Fury heard RK say he's entering the tag team division with the Golden Child Poke. They're cheering on, baby. They want it, Pokey. The Friday Night Fury crowd wants it, ladies and gentlemen. RK and Poke tag team champions? I mean, we'll save that for Monday, but oh boy. Some exciting developments. I'm sure KR would love it. You know, you shouldn't even be in it. We're not calling for an open challenge, but you just said he can get the title shot if he wants. All he has to do is make a call. You know you shouldn't even be in it. Wait. We're not calling for an open challenge. What do you mean we are? You're not a tag team champion, Damien Havoc. You haven't defended those titles yet. You've not defended those titles yet. You don't have tag team champion on your spreadsheet. What do you mean we? They didn't pick you to defend those tag team titles. Am I bugging? Zeke literally had the chance to choose you on Monday to defend those titles, and he chose not to because he didn't trust you to defend them with Leb. What's this we? You're not a tag team champion. This isn't your division. Poke deserves to be in this division more than you, because technically you don't have a tag team partner right now. Poke's tag team with me before. You've not tag team with Lev or Zeke before. What is going on there? Are you sad to see someone succeed, Dragon? If you are, too bad, because it only get better from now. Just wait till your stipulation, Luca, today. Just wait to hear your stipulation later today. Has he even had a tag match? No idea. No waffling. That is not who we are. You're a coward of a champion, Dragon. I have title experience, and I'll be climbing for yours soon enough. Damn. Bro, there's a lot of conversations flying out in all cylinders right now, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of talk. Again, the promos in RPW have been getting better and better. I'm not even going to lie. Backstage and during the live shows. It's been fun to watch. Really has. 7 days experience is still experience. Jason Long with a long German suplex. On the rope. No cool. Kick out 2 by Bold Bryan. It's all kicking off right now. I could just sit back and listen to the promos all day, man. I really could. I really, really could. Because they have been popping off. Aside from Norv talking absolute nonsense about people being terrified of like a man-child with a fat head. Apart from that, been popping off. Unprettier by Bold Bryan. Face first goes Jason Long, but Brody Chase with a spinning clothesline. Hooks the leg to finish off. Damon Mack on the outside. Bold Bryan reaches the rope. Even my 25 days is barely anything. Key Iverson not happy with that one. Not happy with that one. The alumni, Key Iverson. 7 days on, need to become Cruiserweight champion. See, I know Luka Novak's going to get a lot of hate for this. I know he's going to get a lot of hate for it because of his history and he went on losing and whatnot. again, I don't agree with a lot of people. But I agree with Luka Novak here. He's been a champion for 7 days. Not a lot of people can even say that, ladies and gentlemen. Key Iverson. Not a lot of people can even say they've held a title for 7 days in RPW. And he's defended one as well. Also, randomizer isn't meant to be like held for like months and months. Like 7 days for randomizer is decent. You know, you've held it for a week. That's decent. No one wants to no one's aim in RPW is to be like a 100-day randomizer champion. You know, you use the randomizer title to go for other championships. And that's been Luka's mindset the entire time. Get this title, get experience to then win the cruiserweight title. He knows what he wants. And not a lot of people in RPW can say that either. A lot of other people in RPW flip-flop between divisions, flip-flop between rivals, between promos, between superstars, pre-show, mid-card. Like, they don't know what they're doing. Whereas Luka Novak has been clear since day one on his goals. Win a championship, he's done that. Fix his win percentage, he's done that. Go for the cruiserweight division, the title, he's doing that. So, Luka, I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. Brother, get me to Rise already. Can't take this abuse. Oh my goodness. Imagine Key Iverson begging for Rise, ladies and gentlemen. I told Zeke not to let me defend it because I'm not going to be the reason they lose the belts. It was a group decision, but the Brotherhood will always prevail. So you were nervous that you were going to lose the belts for them. So you didn't trust yourself in the main event of World Warzone to defend those tag team championships because you thought you were going to lose them. So instead of, you know, potentially losing them, which you thought you would, you decided not to defend them. Yeah. That's all we need to know about you, my friend. Scared of the spotlight. We found another one. That's all we need to know about you, my friend. Poke, those belts are ours. There's just unnecessary hate because they know very well I know exactly what I want. Who's nervous? I'm not nervous of losing. That's their belt. Well, if it's their belts, then you can't say that's our division, our belts. So, interesting. See? Flip-flopping. We caught him, ladies and gentlemen. He's flip-flopping. Because a minute ago, oh, double cover. One by Damien Mack. One by Brody Chase, kick out there by Jason Long, and kick out by Bold Brian. A minute ago, he said, you don't deserve our belts. Whereas now he's saying, that's their belts. So what is it, Damien? Is it your belts? Is it their belts? Is it all of your collective? What's going on here then? Interesting. Caught him in the action, ladies and gentlemen. Caught him. Flat-footed. It's our belts, it's their belts, it's everybody's belts, but it's not my belts, but it is our belts when I want it to be, but now it's not because I'm scared. Interesting. Oh, big clothesline. German suplex as well. Double finisher by the Pack. Cover on Bold Brian. Again, 1, 2, and 3. And the Pack pick up the win. Jason Long and Bold Brian. Again, they've had a chance for these to fallen, and they've fallen short. Maybe they're working towards yet another one. Ladies and gentlemen, big win to kick off Friday Night Fury. Flip-flopping in the Brotherhood, over. I've shut you up already, don't get into my business when I've already handled you. Hey, notice now as well, I proved him wrong, and now he's switching to Fredo, because I proved him wrong. Poke, the Brotherhood are crumbling like an apple crumble biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. Those titles are ours. Double champion Poke, I can feel it now, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness gracious me. There's an RPW channel now, yes, exclamation mark RPWYT. Every Wednesday, there's basically a new show now, Drake Sacco. Every Wednesday, there's a show called Rise, a developmental show aimed at rookies and like lower to mid-card talent, but anyone can appear on it, any belt can appear on it. Every Wednesday, premiered at 5 p.m. It's pre-recorded, but it's premiered live, so everyone can watch it live. Kind of like how Saturday Night Showdown was back in the day and Toxic Thursday was back in the day. Both rosters together, a lot of fun. I've missed a lot, you haven't. Again, we have a spreadsheet and we have a website, ladies and gentlemen, so feel free to check both of them out. And you can see whatever you've missed, my friend. The spreadsheet looks awesome now. It really does. We need to get this out. I want the spotlight, says Ryan Curtis. Interesting. Interesting. Ryan Curtis getting involved. Wants the spotlight finally. I'm right to the Vince regarding finding the next number one contender for the tag belts. I have a proposal. Interesting. Interesting. Isn't it weird how Zeke now thinks it's his job to determine who is going to be number one contenders for those tag team belts? The funny part is, if I wanted a title match with Poke on Monday, I would get a title match with Poke on Monday. Last time I checked, if you check the stat sheet, you hold an L against my name. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Okay, might become multiple tag champ. And he's only a commentator, not Los Superstars. Can say that. Props to you, Luca. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Luca, I'm liking you more and more by the second, you know? I'm liking you more and more by the second, my friend. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Fran Fury will be the winner of the PoE. Hands down. Interesting. You know what? I was going to keep them a surprise, but let's announce some of them now, ladies and gentlemen. Considering Ryan Curtis has said openly that he wants the spotlight. He's ready for the spotlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out today because Ryan Curtis, the rookie, is actually one of the 8 superstars in the 8-man Battle Royale in the main event today. If Ryan Curtis wins, he becomes #1 contender for the World Hardcore Championship. He's just said he's ready for the spotlight, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we're going to find out in the main event here today. Sometimes it's risky saying you're ready for the spotlight, because then you get put in the spotlight, and if you lose, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Dutchman with the win on the pre-show, accompanying his fellow season winner of Grievo in a one-on-one here today. Grievo, a former Intercontinental Champion, going up against the former champ, Oliver freaking Kings, here on Friday Night Fury. I told you backstage I'm down for this one-on-one. You think I could just make the match? I vote for you on Monday now, baby. Fredo, hey, Noah called out Fredo last week, and Fredo showed him up. I like his attire. I like his attire too. Now, Damien Havoc calling out Fredo one-on-one. Will Fredo shut him up as well next week on Monday after Supremacy? I had business to do with first. I'm interested. Damien Havoc vs Fredo. That's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. That is a big one. Tyler Howard coming out in the suit. What a song indeed. Oh, the Titantrons we kept, ladies and gentlemen. Mod blockers could not touch Regents Pro Wrestling. The #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, the most action-packed, entertaining, and immersive show on all of YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Regents Pro Wrestling only keeps getting better. Bit by bit, step by step, and day by day. Just wait until the future. The new animation suite and whatnot. Oh my goodness, what Brett is cooking is sensational. Grievo and Kings 1v1. Tyler Howard shushing the mod blockers. I'll say props to him just because nobody glazed you or praised you in any sort of way. You think that everything is glazing. Oh, Luka Novak with the bars right now. My goodness gracious me. Luka Novak with the bars right now. Now Sling Blade takedown from Mr. Kings. King's a big guy. He's been slimming down a bit though. He's on a special diet, I've heard, is Kings. An air diet, ladies and gentlemen. And he's actually been slimming down over the past couple of months, or the past couple of weeks. Getting into more of his desired weight class, is what I've heard. Which is why his form's been a bit up and down recently, because he's on a new diet, on a new health regime, or regime, if you will. And I'm excited to see the results. Really, really, really excited to see the results. I like when superstars take that turn in their career, you know? Go towards the healthy side and want to get into the best possible shape that they can be in. I'm excited to see what the future holds. When do you give props to the Brotherhood then? 131-day reign. And you ever give them props? It's just obvious, bro. Because they stink. They're fighting each other. Why would you want to give them props? Their own rookie is running in on them. Leb is just a B-Tech tag partner. He's the B-Tech Jocko of that team. Literally, remember this, ladies and gentlemen. If Jocko never got injured that day, Zeke would still be tag teaming with Jocko right now to this day. Make that make sense, ladies and gentlemen. If Jocko never got injured, Zeke never would have even looked at Leb to be his tag team partner. It's only because Jocko got injured, Zeke needed a backup. Zeke literally needed a backup for his tag team champion, and he chose Leb. If that doesn't scream that he's a backup dancer, I don't know what does. You know? He literally needed a backup champion, and he chose Leb. He didn't go to Leb first. When he was in the Cure, he could have, but he didn't. But like I say, if Leb is happy being the backup dancer of the Brotherhood, is interesting, you know? It's so interesting hearing you speak after we, the Brotherhood, have discussed this already. What do you mean hearing you it's just the truth, no? You had the choice of Leb vs Jocko. You chose Jocko. Jocko got injured. You had to choose Leb. That's just the... that's not me making anything up. That's the truth. That's what happened. I'm speaking facts. You can't even say I'm stirring. That is literally what happened. Broken record. It's what happened, my friend. Again, if Leb's happy being a backup dancer, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Covered by Grievo. I can think of everything else. But I need one for you, pretty boy Alfredo. Bring your shit and wear Warzone because you're going to need more than just your boots when you get in the ring. Interesting. Every Friday night, if you repeat the same thing, it's just what happens. It's just what happened. If I can promise everyone, you would say me around the whole entire roster, I'm smarter than that. Interesting. 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 Standing moonsault by Kings. Oh, you can't play that card every single time, Fredo. When you came up with the name Pretty Boy Fredo, you can't be playing that card because people are calling you your nickname. Now, that is poor form from you. That is very poor form. That's just like a little get out of jail free card. Trying to think, kids aren't even allowed in Regens Pro Wrestling. Can't play that bummy card every single time. That is shambolic from you. That is shambolic. Shameful. That is really, really shameful. I'm not denying I picked Leb after Jocko got injured. I'm not saying, you know. That's not, again, it's just a fact, Zeke. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's what happened. So if Leb is happy being a backup dancer, it's fine, you know. Childish activity is very poor, very poor. Very poor. I've never played the card before. Now you are waffling, my friend. Now you are waffling. That is your favorite one to play. Listen, we don't have to dive deep into that. Kings with a king cutter on Grievo. Middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Arm across the face of Grievo. 1-2 and a shoulder is up. Shoulder is up. You did it last week and 2 weeks ago. It's every single time. Oh, he's going for another one. Back to back. King cutters. Bang, bang. Grievo bust. Oh, smart by Kings to get in between the ropes as well. He got in between the ropes. 1, 2, and 3. The Ministry winning on a Friday. It's always a good day, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a fantastic day when the Ministry win on a Friday. One's up from the boys. Oliver freaking Kings with a big win over Grievo. Tyler Howard in action a little bit later. We'll see how he does. Leb's not backup dancer. I couldn't choose someone who was not part of Cure when I was there, so I choose someone from the stable. I couldn't choose someone who was not part of Cure when I was there. Leb was in Cure. What are you talking about? I couldn't choose someone who was not part of Cure. Leb was in Cure longer than you. When Jocko got injured. But that's my point, though. Is that, again, you didn't want Leb. He was a backup dancer. You're agreeing with my point. You had to choose Leb because Jocko got injured. You're agreeing with me. You're agreeing with me. This guy just ruined it. I don't want to talk anymore. Because I'm getting labeled as it and it's just wrong. What do you mean? You called yourself Pretty Boy Fredo. We all saw it. All right, hands up if you saw it. He called himself Pretty Boy Fredo. It's a nickname. It's fine, you know? It's fine if you call yourself it, but then you can't play that card if someone else calls you by it. Because it's your nickname. You know? You can't start moaning about it when it happens. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have rather big triple threat. We have a champ versus champ versus champ. Extreme Rules triple threat, ladies and gentlemen. There are some stipulations for this match. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Dash Pedersen is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship right now after winning the 8-man Battle Royale last week. However, if Luka Novak pins Dragon Romanik, Luka Novak gets a Cruiserweight Championship opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. If Dragon Romanik pins Dante Silva, Dragon Romanic gets a rematch for that Intercontinental Championship. If Dante Silva wins this triple threat match, he gets included into the World Hardcore Division. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something for all three of these superstars here to win in a champ versus champ matchup. If you've been Dante, nothing. That's why I didn't say it. Whatever I said goes, ladies and gentlemen. It's not... It's only one step above. It's only one step above. So, of course, you're going for the Cruiserweight title. Dragon's going for the IC title. And Dante, the only way he can go up is the Hardcore. So, it's only in that order, ladies and gentlemen, to add a bit of excitement to this match. RPW 10 for all RPW match in the RPWstore.com. Christmas is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Order someone a hoodie, t-shirt, hat, socks, gloves, or whatever else you want from the RPW store. Link in the description or used right there, ladies and gentlemen. Also, when it gets a 10% coupon from the RPW match, I like that idea as the randomizer champion comes out to play, ladies and gentlemen. We all know he's going to be crying in the corner like a prime Daniel King. I also bet Itolu, who was number 3 in the division. So I say I'm pretty close to you. I'll call him Lafredo till the day I die. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Hey, Christmas is coming up. A 10% voucher for the RPW match. It goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen. It goes a long way. A lovely little champ vs champ match on Friday Night Fury. Not every day you get a champ vs champ. I say that. We had one literally on Monday, but I guess some days you do get them. Twice in 1 week. But before this week, I don't think we've ever had it. Cruiserweight, IC, and randomizer. Champ versus champ, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if they pin the one above them, so again, if Dragon pins Dante, if Luca pins Dragon, or if Dante pins any of them, they can all progress in their division, ladies and gentlemen. They can all progress to the division above their championship. Oh, Dante Silva. What a champion he's been, by the way. With that Intercontinental 62-day reign. 3 defends already in 62 days. What a champion he's been so far. There's been a lot of talking today between Dragon Romanic and Luka Novak. Would be absolutely hilarious. If Luka Novak pinned Dragon Romanic or submits him in this match, that would be hilarious. After all the talk about the Cruiserweight title. Of course, he got so close like a couple weeks ago, remember? In that multi-man match where he was beating down Dragon Romanic the entire match, but just couldn't quite win it when Eli won it. Could you imagine Luka Novak pinning Dragon Romanic here today? But of course, it's going to be tough with that man. Dante Silva, a fantastic Intercontinental champion. Nice dropkick down low. Luka from behind. Nice famouser. Been showing up recently, Luka. He's on a little win streak as well. Especially after his win on Wednesday. Which, again, that's another good thing about Rise. Because remember, win streaks go a long way in RPW. If you're on a win streak, you get a boost. You get boosted, ladies and gentlemen. So, win streaks and stuff like that. Rise is going to be big for win streaks. Midweek to then take into your Friday. Or Monday, depending on what show you're on, of course. Getting extra wins on Rise. As well as pay-per-views and pre-show matches, whatever it is. All I will say, you don't want to be on a losing streak. That's all I will say. Because once you're on a losing streak, and we've seen it a lot, FJ, Brandon, it's hard to get out of it when you're on a losing streak. So, if you do manage to get those wins, I highly recommend trying to keep it going as long as you can. I just need new trousers. I'll bounce back. Is that it? Was it the trousers that's doing it for you? Interesting. Still chair by Dante Silva. Takedown. Not a full count area match, though. You need Jesus at this point. I want nothing more than to see Key Iverson back challenging. Like, he should be in a match like this, you know? Mid-card of Friday with the champions fighting for the IC title. Instead, he's on the pre-show with Christian Koch in the Elite one. Like, what has happened to his career? Oh my god, Luca face first. What has happened to his career, man? Gorse trousers are slacking you. What has happened to his career? Former Universal Champion, in case you didn't know, guys. Universal champion. Down the drain. Shocking, man. Absolutely shocking. Maybe he'll come back, you know. Maybe he'll make his way back. I used to rule the world. Well. Used to rule your world, and that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered, you know. Whereas now... Now I don't know what you're doing, if I'm honest. But it happens sometimes to a lot of superstars. They're in that sort of place where they're not really involved in many stories or championships and, you know, pay-per-views. And it's a tough period, but you just got to hope that you can get out of it. Reality kicked in. That's all I'll say. You just got to hope that you can get out of it. You know? I realised I don't even need headphones on. I can hear the action in the ring. I don't need to Vince shouting in my ear the entire match. You can hear what's going on in the crowd. I like to hear the crowd more as well. Headphones off. Don't have to hear to Vince squawking in my ears, you know? Can just enjoy the shows. Mid-boy Fredo, don't you dare clown me. Mid-boy Fredo. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. You just need to get back to where you were, Key, man. I tell you what you need. You need a solid rivalry. None of this coke South African nightmare bullshit. You need a proper old school, like Roddy, Drew Payne, poke level rivalry to get you back in that limelight. Because that's what started it for you last time. You had that rivalry. You had Drew Payne and Roddy. That got you a win at Regents Mania. That got you in the Universal title picture. You need a proper rivalry. But again, that's the problem. No one cares about it. No one cares anymore. You know? Because you've been sucking for so long now. Or table. No one cares anymore. And that's the tough part. You need to start winning first to get going. It's a tough place to be. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. And if not, game's the game. This is who we are, you know. Dante Dragon teaming up, no. Luca breaking out of that one. There is a table out there. I would love to see someone go through a table in a match like this. 3 champions. All chasing each other's championships. I'll stop doing charity work. Sorry, Key. That's the thing. No one finds it valuable. Like, back in the day, it was fun to be in a rivalry with you because people wanted to shut you up. Whereas now, no one wants to be in a rivalry with you because everyone's focused on bigger things. You know? And that's not, like, being disrespectful to you. That's just how it is. And it's a shame. Because I think you can pull numbers still. I think you can pull in crowds, can sell merch, can get bums in seats. But in the form you're in, losing on Rise as well, yeah, horror show. Absolute horror show. I don't know. You gotta break it though. You gotta break the pattern, man. You gotta break the pattern. We've had our ups and downs over the years, but Prime Key was just shit talking everyone, getting stuck in faces and winning matches. More importantly, you know, Regents Mania was one of them. It's tough, man. It really is. I've never set foot on Rise. You will be soon, my friends. You're going to be begging. You already have been, but you're going to be begging for Rise soon. You're going to be begging for Rise soon. 107 Changer Man. I think that yeah, maybe. Yeah. That 107 loss was a tough time. Tough time. Hey, maybe babyface Key. Maybe try and be friends with people instead of always annoying people. You know, I don't know. Or maybe just go back to how you were before that. And annoying everyone. I don't know. Luca Dragon back into the ring. And gets caught straight away the hip toss. Into the armbar. Broken up by Dante Silva. Tough times never last. Babyface Key. Low key. Dante trying to slug one off. With a pinfall after the armbar. Dragon was struggling to break that one up. Eventually did though. Could you imagine he just stole the win there? That would have been hilarious if he just stole the win off the armbar. I can imagine babyface. Springboard by Luca. It would take a lot of work for Key to get the fans on his side again. I mean, that's the thing though. He has some fans in the RPW universe still. That's the thing. There was one point where he was getting cheered in the RPW universe at one point in his career. If he just fed off that and carried on that way, he could have been up there by now. But he started going down and being the miscreant again. You know? I don't know. I'm just spitballing it, you know? I'm just trying to get Key back to where he would be happy. I think ultimately he just needs to win some matches, you know? I think that's what he needs to do. Dragon back into the ring. Dante, of course, not going to join him. Luca is, though. Oh, action back in the ring, and here we go. Someone's going to lose. Big clothesline, Luka Novak. Oof. Still chair in the corner. He rolls out. Oh, Luka Novak crossfade. Oh, my God. Luka Novak on the IC champion. If Luka Novak makes Dante Silva tap out of all people. Oh, Dragon breaks it up with a kick to the head. That would have been mega clothesline. Reversed. Luka Novak is cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen. Takedown on Dragon. Romanik, and he is feeding off the sold-out crowd here on Friday Night Fury, but he's quickly silenced by Dragon. Romanik, who swoops in with a 2 count. I think the Titantron has let me down. Brother. You've changed. This is your best Titantron you've had. The best Titantron you've had. Oh, don't go back to changing week after. Oh, ankle lock on Luca. No rope breaks in a triple threat, of course. Broken up by Dante. Lot of submissions. Brother, you can't keep blaming Titantrons and the tires and everything. It's the in-ring ability, brother. I'm telling you. Make Kinky Kick your main finisher. Focus on that instead of the 360 BS. And win a damn match. It's none of this outside stuff. The Titantron is good. The attire is good. Maybe a new second attire, but the main attire, the red and black attire is good. Just got to get a win. Maybe supremacy. Maybe winning at a pay-per-view would be the way to come back, you know? Depends who you go up against, though. Luca rolls out again. Dangerous time to roll out. Really dangerous time to roll out. Dante. Going. No. Who's quicker? You cooked a ketchup. That's a good one. I can't lie. Dante Silva. Rolling with Dragon Romanik. Luka Novak back into the ring. All 3 superstars step foot inside the orange ropes. I think Dragon's next to roll out. Little dab. Roll roundhouse kick to the midsection. Shining Wizard takes down Dante. No, you can't pin when he's right there. It's a very good match. Who's going to be quicker on the lockup? Oh, Dragon Romanik was quicker. Dante rolls out. Powerbomb from Dragon Romanik. Dante Silva is outside of the ring. He's stunned. Luka kicks out of 2, though. He did dab. Dragon setting up. Dante, you got to get in the ring, my friend. Hip toss. Armbar. You got to break that up quick. And does, before anyone can tap out. You got to break it up quick. And does, my friend. Dante again going for the pin. You can't go for the pin after a finisher like that. You really can't. Dragon has Dante. On the ropes. Romanik. Another lockup. Reverse clothesline. Dante goes down. Dragon from behind, though. Russian leg sweep takedown. Luka rolls out yet again. Rolls out yet again. Dante Silva left alone. I don't think there's been a finisher from Dante yet. Sledgehammer. Romanik on the ropes. Luka doing a Spider-Man pose on the outside. Needs to get himself back in the ring. And I believe in the gore curse. Alright, listen. Hey, if there's one thing in life you don't want to be right now, it's gore. You don't want to follow Gore's footsteps, man. That guy has been stinking up the gaff. Like, if you think about it, hold that thought. Ankle lock. Romanik on Luka Novak. Oh, the talk backstage is going to be monumental if he taps out. Oh, Luka Novak taps. Dragon Romanik with a win. He doesn't get the rematch for Dante Silva's title. Luka Novak taps out, though. He had to lose eventually. He had to lose his winning streak eventually. And Dragon Romanik continues his, ladies and gentlemen, the Cruiserweight Champion. Who has, again, all 3 of these superstars have been in amazing form. And that's what made it such a good matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Big ankle lock from Dragon Romanik. Dragon shows he is him right now. Again, you know, hey, you guys know where I stand on submissions. It was a good win. It was a good match, but you know. It was a good match, though. It was a good match. Very good match. None of them get a title rematch or a title opportunity. But it was a very good match. Overall. It was a very, very, very good match. That wasn't even a finisher or SIG. I didn't see. I was going to ask that. I didn't think. Actually, in that case, it makes it even more impressive, actually. Because I didn't think the ankle lock was. Because obviously you have the armbar. But you've won a lot with that ankle lock before, though. You've won a lot with that ankle lock before. And it's not even a finisher or SIG. Yeah, see that changes things. That changes things. When you win with submissions like that, I love it. I think it's great. The stock's right. I think it's great when you win submissions like that. I don't think I have one, but I definitely used it. I think you have. I don't know, though. It's probably a SIG. He said it's not. He said it's not. That ankle lock is the backup of backups. The fisherman suplex, yeah, mental. He's trying to look for excuses as well. He's looking for excuses too. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. That's a big win. Eh? That is a big, big win. Big, big, big win. And fair play as well. Fair play as well, man. Never seen this man do an acrobatic move, not even a moonsault. Fine, you beat. It happens, you know. It happens. Oh, good match, though. Again, you know. You two always put on a show. Dante Silva in there as well. Was exciting to see. Very, very good match. Very, very good match. Indeed. Always nice to see, especially champ vs champ vs champ. You know, spices it up that little bit more. Spices it up that little bit more, which I like. I really, really like. Really, really like. Unlucky Luke. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you need to tap. You know, Dragon, though. Dragon, what's his percentage from last year? Because he's been winning some matches. 38%. He's up 6%. He's been winning. He has been winning. He blind too heavy to the springboard. Who's that? Dragon? That'd be horrible. Goodness gracious me. He's a big guy, but, you know. He does what he needs to do. He does what he needs to do. GG's Luca. He does what he needs to do, for sure. Go focus on the brotherhood nonsense. Oh, he's angry now. He's angry. Key, like 150 kgs. He's angry now, Luca. He's angry. Happens to the best of us, man. Great match between the three, though, ladies and gentlemen, as we advance on Friday Night Fury with a Friday Night Fury debut as Eli Caudry. Duke. Well. I mean, this pretty much sums up all of Rise, ladies and gentlemen. Eli Caudry with his debut on Friday Night Fury. These two have a lot of history over on Rise, though. The two rookies. Of course, a couple weeks ago, Duke Brown beats Eli Caudry on his debut. The week after, they have another rematch for the Junior Heavyweight Tournament. And that time, Eli Caudry wins, which means Duke Brown is now out of the tournament. And this is another reason why I love Rise. Rivalries from Rise can spill over into the main shows, and vice versa. Rivalries that start on Friday or Monday can go into Rise as well. This rivalry started on Rise. This is their third match between the two. Duke Brown won the first, Eli Caudry won the second, and now they have their first ever match on Friday Night Fury. I love the way Rise intertwines with the shows. Eli Caudry's a big guy. Big guy. Gonna be very interesting to see these two develop. A rookie rivalry too. It's always fun watching them grow together, you know. In Regents Pro Wrestling, double back breaker there. Hooks the leg as well down for the cover. On Duke Brown, a 2 count and a kick out. Not your brother. Who, Duke Brown? Duke Brown looks something like Dragon Romanic. Why'd they be brothers? Or what, because they have a man bun? There's got to be respect involved. Hey, what a class act from Luka Novak. After everyone been shit-talking him for the past couple of weeks, he holds his hands up and says, hey, a little bit of respect, you know? He don't want to revenge on Duke for that fake-ass low blow. That was also, again, if you watch Rise, you know these two don't like each other. Who said anything about Duke Brown? You know these two don't like each other. Brown won the first match. Eli won the tournament match. Duke Brown with a low blow. And I mean, that pretty much sums up why Eli Corgi rushed him entering the ring. Because that low blow, I think anyone would be annoyed at the receiving end of low blow. Especially in your second match when you won your first. That was his first ever win in RPW. Ruined by that low blow. He couldn't even celebrate it properly, you know. So it does make sense to get involved like that. Nice little ankle lock. Eli Corgi, Irish whip into the ring. Eli joins him. These two having a rivalry straight off rip is awesome. It's the way it grew organically too, you know. He made his debut against Duke Brown on Rise. It was just a normal match. Duke Brown won. It was a great match. A great first debut. He did lose, but it was a great debut. Week after, they have a rematch for the tournament, which was just as an amazing match. Then the low blow hit. Now on his Friday Night Fury debut, he rushed him in his entrance. It's 1-1. Yeah, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Duke Brown with a big spear. Cutting him in half. Kick to the midsection. Duke Brown going for a power driver. Head first goes Corgi. Smart by Duke Brown, taking him away from the ropes. Very, very smart. Why would you assume I'm talking about Duke? It was just a joke. I'm glad I got you, though. Cover by Duke Brown. No. Kick out at 2. Again, you have to remember best of 3 or 5. Well, again, you have to remember Duke Brown was annoyed because Duke Brown won the first match. But the first match didn't really mean anything compared to the second match, which was for the junior heavyweight tournament, which Eli Corgi then won. So I think Duke Brown was annoyed that he won the first match but didn't really get a reward for it. Whereas Eli Corgi won the second match and instantly got a, advance in the tournament. So I think that's what's incited the low blow. And then, of course, today, Eli Corgi barely lets him get in the ring before unleashing a flurry of blows to him. Nice neck breaker there. It's a great rivalry, though. So, and again, we've only had 2 matches between them, both on Rise. This is the first on a Sold Out Friday. And I love what I'm seeing from these two. Submission cinched in. Eli Corgi should have his Titantron ready for Wednesday or Friday, whenever he has his next match too. Now that, fingers crossed, the Titantrons are all good to be updated. So if anyone does have any updated Trons, they should all be good to be updated. That should not be a problem. The biggest Rise rivalry is the first Rise rivalry too. The first ever rivalry on Rise was these two, really. I guess a loss was to even things out after my streak. Exactly, you've had a good win streak. Hey, you're still a champion, you know. You can take one loss here and there if you need to. Corgi up the ramp a little bit. Spotlight on these two. Duke Brown getting the crowd on their feet. Again, there are some Duke Brown fans. There are some Eli Corgi fans. I think there's more Eli Corgi fans only because that low blow really, really showed who Duke Brown is. I get being annoyed that you lost a tournament match, but a low blow, never the way to answer it. Especially when Eli Corgi, the rookie, was offering out a handshake. Never, never, never the way to go. A low blow. Was that kind of 7 now? Duke Brown smart again. Eli Corgi further up the ramp. Duke Brown back in the ring. Corgi on his way. And joins the fray. Right into a sharp shooter submission. If you can turn him over, he can. Away from the ropes. Back-to-back submission wins. Potentially. Here on Friday Night Fury. Duke Brown tapping out after that low blow on Ryzen. And Eli Corgi, his first match on Friday. And his first win on Friday. Oh, I love a sharpshooter finisher. A sharpshooter submission, sorry. I'm assuming that's his finisher. Again, another submission superstar in RPW. But I love a sharpshooter. And a big win for his first ever win on Friday. He advances in the tournament and he gets the better of the man. That low blow to him. 2-1 to Eli Corgi, ladies and gentlemen. He's just, so again, his Titantron's not there yet, my friend. So his Titantron's not there yet. Don't you worry. Once his Titantron comes, you'll get a different song. Eli's bro, he's a big guy, right? He's a big guy. He's a big guy. He really, really is. I know very well you shouldn't be talking pre-show for the truce. I don't mind. Yeah, again, it's just for today. His Tantron should be good for his next match. His Tantron should be good to go, which I'm excited for, bro. This main event. Should we name another superstar in the main event today? Or who do we think? Are there any names you guys think are in the main event today? We already announced Ryan Curtis, a rookie, involved. So anything can happen. Are there any other names that we're thinking of for the 8-man over the top rope battle royale for the main event on Friday Night Fury? What other names would we like to see? Maybe I'll announce one or two. Who knows? There are a lot of opportunities, to be fair. Is he the only rookie? No, there's more rookies, actually. There are different rookies. You think Norm? PayPal me 20. Key, why do you remember that one? Why do you remember that one for? Eh? Why do you remember that quote all of a sudden? Just imagine Ryan being number one. Again, I mean, it's one reason I love RPW is the opportunity that sometimes comes out of nowhere. You know? I mean, Ryan Curtis, he won his first match, and now he's 2 for 4 overall. He's not been setting the world on fire, but if he wins the main event today, he's the number 1 contender for the World Hardcore Championship. Like, just as easy as that, you know? Opportunities can really come out of nowhere sometimes. They really can. Oh my god, Kevin has returned. He's the 3rd opponent. Well, Lucha Dragons and the New Millennia. Oh, you meant this. A little bit of tag team action. How's he remembering these numbers then? That shoes would be great for momentum and to make a statement. Exactly. Exactly. There is a champion in the main event. I'll say that much. One of the 8 superstars is a champion. There are a few former champions involved. Opportunity has to come out of nowhere because consistently winning apparently doesn't help. Are you still crying, Norm? Are you still crying? How about consistently cheating doesn't get you a title opportunity? Because in my eyes, that makes sense. You know? In my opinion, if you constantly cheat with low blows, shenanigans from the referee, need I remind you, when the ministry is cheating or rigging matches, RPW Universe is in an uproar to revert the outcome, to have a rematch, to do this, to do that. But when it's Norm, everyone's best friend with a big fat head and a childlike body, oh no, you're doing him wrong, you're cheating, oh, he doesn't do this, he shouldn't do this. Boo, boo, hoo, my friend. Boo, boo, hoo is all I can talk about. Talk to refs, I don't recall being DQ'd. Again, but when it's the ministry, but when it was the ministry, everyone was up in arms, you yourself included. Everyone was up in arms. Shocker. Shocker, shocker, shocker. Just because everyone, no one's sucking up to Norm, crazy that you've said that. Absolutely crazy what you've just said there, Fredo. Everyone is literally best friends with it. Oh, friends, oh, we love, oh, we want Norm to win. Go, Norm, go, Multi-Man. Yay, we love them. They're so great. Too bad they're a lump of poo in the ring, and they're never going to resort to any sort of World Hardcore Championship reign, because quite frankly, they are not on that level, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to break it to you, but the truth sometimes hurts. Stop cheating, and maybe you'll get a fair opportunity at being number 1 contender, my friend. That's all I will say. That's all I will say. Also, you big up your record. I'm looking at it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 matches in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 9 out of your last 14 matches have all been one-on-one matches. 9 out of 14 have all been one-on-one. There's a reason why your win percentage looks so good this year compared to last year. It's because you're in one-on-ones every bloody week. And all you're doing in them is cheating. And rigging the matches. 9 out of 14. People would be begging for 9 one-on-one matches in the last 14. All this, oh, my win percentage is so good. Oh, winning consistently should get you championships. Well, when every single match is a one-on-one, of course you're going to be winning them. 9 matches, that is crazy. That is absolutely barbaric. Could you imagine if the ministry had that? Oh, up in arms. Up in arms. Well, you know, in your case, hopefully for you, you're in the main event today. And you can prove it once and for all in an 8-man match, you know? 8-man over the top rope, battle royale. Maybe you can prove it, you know? Win today, and you become number 1 contender, my friend. If you're involved, of course. Baron outside the ring. Little sunset flip powerbomb. I'm not a fan of that Funko Pop looking ass. Again, people say this. People say this, but whenever Norm is in a match, I see it. Listen, I have receipts. Don't you worry, my friends. I have receipts. Because whenever Norm is in a match, or his little old bum buddy multi-man was in a match back in the day, I have receipts in the notebook of all the people that used to go, oh, let's go Norm, we love Norm, oh, we need Norm, he needs to do this, he's so good. I have receipts. Don't you worry, my friend. The house always wins. I have receipts. So you can say you're not a fan of him, or you don't like him, or you never... Listen. What's done is done. You know? What's done is done. Now the power driver. On a cover on Enzo Hall. Cover, kick out 2. My last 40 matches, I've only had 5 one-on-ones. 9 is mental. And he wonders why his record is so good recently. I mean, it's obvious. He had 9 matches and he's low blowing in all of them. I mean, you're going to be winning them. That doesn't mean you deserve a championship match. Especially not in RPW. This is who we are. Maybe in the Indies, that's what they do. In Regents Pro Wrestling and Nana. And Zahor, nice springboard. Little elbow. Hook of the leg. On the great giant. Kick out of 2, though. Over in the corner. Noir getting involved. Maybe helping out his tag team partner. Put a tie on the line against me on Sunday. That doesn't even remotely make sense. Shut up. Doesn't even make remotely any sense. Key, what happened to you not wanting charity back in the day? You know? RK really scraping the bottom of the barrel for excuse on this one. Again. But when that's ministry, everyone's on your side, Norm. Again. I've said this week after week after week. When it happens for certain people, people don't like it. When it happens for certain people, people like it. And people defend it. It all depends who it's running for. You know? And that's not how things work in RPW, I'm afraid. That was the Mamba, not the awesome one. Jesus Christ. Jeez, yeah. I hope you never get back to the main event. Well, you was never in the main event. I hope you never get back to the mid-card ever again. I hope you never get back. Jesus Christ. Good luck, Norm. Again, I've said it. If you want to find a tag team partner, go back into the tag team division. Like where you were good. Perfect. You know? Maybe another run of the IC title. You didn't really have a good reign back in the day, so maybe, you know, have a better reign of that. Play to your strengths, Norm. Play to your strengths. You know, make people smile. With your dad jokes and your teen body. With your fat mask, you know? Make people laugh. Make people smile. Don't try to do this whole creepy, oh, look at me, I'm Norm Mysterious. World champion. It's just not going to work. You know, it's just not going to run. It really isn't. Tag team, though. Tag team, though. Always open for you. Always open for you. Maybe get a little Lucha design. Join the Lucha Dragons. You know, you and Baron back together. He has a six-pack now. He never had a six-pack when he was tag team champions, that's for sure. Speaking of Baron, he does roll out. Enzo Hall left alone. 2-on-1. Opportunity in the ring for the new millennia. RPW time for 10% off your RPW merch. Ladies and gentlemen, use the link right there, or link in the description for your RPW merch. We have Friday Night Fury. We have World Warzone. We have every single pay-per-view that you would want. And more, ladies and gentlemen. Hoodies, hats, t-shirts, socks, flip-flops, bags, pendants, whatever you want. Or if anyone else wants it for Christmas, RPW 10 for 10% off all your RPW merch from the RPWstore.com. Giant. Oh my god, those are right hands you don't want to see swinging at your face, my friends. Hooks the leg on Baron. 1-2 and a kick out there. A kick out there. I won the coupon right. You're on 10% off, my friend. To Vince took his investment elsewhere. Giant going for a spear on Baron. Hooks the leg on Baron, who kicks out 2 again. And Giant can't quite believe it. That was my motivation, to be fair. It's a good one. It is a good one. Oh, right-hander missed. Codebreaker instead. Giant. Oh, my God. 2 and 1. On Enzo. Oh, stop it now. That is not fair. He kicks out 2 somehow. Baron needs to get back in the ring to help out his tag team partner if he's going to get anywhere in this match. A straight beatdown from the new Millennia. Noir spinning around into an armbar. Hey, Noir vs Dragon Romanik, battle of the armbars, because that was smooth. What I've just seen. That was very, very smooth. Put on my match? No. I think there's like 3 more matches, my friend. Enzo Hall. I think there's 2 more, actually. I think there's 2 more. Covered by Enzo. The new Millennia have been dominating this match. Would be big if the Lucha Dragons can steal it from them. Clothesline takedown. Baron. With a kick. To the side of the face. Springboard. Noir moved out of the way. Little codebreaker connecting again. Hold on, let me find who the champ in the A-man is. It's not Dante. I don't think it's Luca. Probably one of the Fallen. Either that or it's me. But I don't think so. All 4 superstars to the outside now. What matches are we excited for on Sunday? Or what potential matches, I should say. What potential matches are we excited for on Sunday? Who are we thinking we're going to see in a brand v brand appearance? Again, there might be championship matches too, sprinkled in there. There could be title matches too. I don't even know what matches could be on Sunday. Literally, the sky is the limit. All we know is the main event right now, you know? All we know is the main event. It's never easy watching the rest of the show after a loss. You must be very used to that as well. Key Iverson, you must be very used to that recently, right? Watching the show after a loss, my goodness. I actually want to fight Damien. Might not happen, but would be awesome. But I'm really gearing for the main event. Jocko and Zeke working together could be interesting. Well, again, you have Jocko and Zeke working together, and then you have Lamin and Norm working together on the other side. So, interesting that the team captains chose people that, you know, are wanting their championships and in their face right now. Very, very interesting move. Very, very interesting move there. Enzo, big boot to the face of Noir Baron on the apron. The new Millennia were dominating in the ring. They were dominating, but again, the longer you leave the match, the more up to chance it becomes, because one reversal from a finisher changes the entirety of the match. Giant back into the ring. And Baron with a super kick. And a code breaker. Busting open that nose. I want to fight you too, whether it's for a title or not. I want my one-on-one with you in that ring. No distractions. Yeesh. Oh yeah, you're in the Cruiserweight division too, to be fair. And speaking of, Baron, who is also involved. Flying through the skies. Noir missing. They can break up the pin. Baron, little famouser. Will he hook the leg on Noir? He does indeed. Baron has it on Noir. 1, 2, and 3. So the Pack and the Lucha Dragons, both winning their tag team matches here today. Are one of them next in line to take on the Fallen? Is the question. Lucha Dragons as tag team champions. That would be fun. That would be television. at its finest. Really, really would. That would be fun. That would be fun. If we could see both of them against each other. If you do have a match, I don't want to see none of your brothers. Because if you do, I will send my brothers. Trust me, they're interesting. Booty mood. Big mood. Big, big, big mood. Interesting. Number 1 contenders on Monday. That's the thing. So many people want. So many people want that. That cruiserweight division. It's a big one. It's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. The penultimate match of Friday Night Fury, as the old rivalry returns, ladies and gentlemen. The former Women's World Champion, or both of the former Women's World Champions, I should say, as Dawn extends a hand. All that history between them, and she moves out of the way, met with a big slap. Oh, and the RPW Universe responding to that one, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Queen of the Ring against the Empress of Fridays. 2 former Women's World Champions, Bobby and Dawn, getting things going here on Friday Night Fury. Big Hurricane Runner to start a bit closer, and Bobby flying over that top rope. The Queen vs the Empress on Friday Night Fury. Again, these two are main eventing week after week back in the day. I say back in the day, a few weeks ago now, a few months ago now. With that championship, of course, the famous 398-day reign from Bobby. I'll tell my brothers to stay backstage. Fair enough. Then again, we don't have to match this Sunday. Interesting. How that slap in the car park? I'm gone. So Dragon wants Damien Havoc, eh? This Sunday. Interesting. Interesting. Again, there's going to be multi-man matches. There's going to be tag matches. Not every brand v brand is going to be a one-on-one, of course. Which makes it even more interesting who can team up with their brand members. Imagine like a Riley, you know, imagine like Fredo and Damien Havoc teaming up after all this talk of wanting to fight. Imagine they have to team up for the best of World Warzone. Could get interesting. We know Bobby vs Eden Rose is going to be happening this Sunday. That is one match that we are aware of. Oh, no, there's another match. Speaking of rivals teaming up, it's going to be Dawn and Lady Dream. So Lady Dream, of course, took that Women's World Championship off of Dawn. Dawn and Lady Dream versus LED Fang and Kira Frost, ladies and gentlemen. 4 champions. 2-on-2. Monday vs Friday. That is one of the matches I am very much looking forward to. Because that is going to be... mate. That is going to be next level. Next level. Probably for my belt. Our deal will remain then. How long you held that for now? You said like 27 days, right? If it's tag, I have to make a call. That's a question. Who would team up with Dragon on Fridays, to be fair? Dragon and Key Iverson vs Fredo and Damien Havoc. Now there's a match. Now there's a match. I've seen a few of the potential matches already, and there are some big ones. There are some big ones. Really, really, really are some big ones. I mean, I want to know, like, let's say like Dino, a massive name on Fridays. Who from Mondays takes on someone like Dino? You know? That is the question. Crazy to think that Regents Rumble was supposed to be this Sunday. Yeah, well, yes, again, stuff changes. Originally, it was going to be Rumble. But now Rumble is happening in... at the end of January, I believe. I think the end of January. Oh, no, not Key. So I know next up we have Christmas Carnage. A little look forward, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas Carnage, December 24th, Christmas Eve. I know people may be busy, but hey, little Christmas Eve. It might be a short one just because it's Christmas Eve. I think people are going to be busy with family, but Christmas Carnage, December 24th. I've not heard if New Year's Resurrection is going to be happening or not in the first weekend of January. It would be nice to kick off the new year with a pay-per-view, though. I know end of January. I don't know if we have a date yet, but end of January is going to be Regents Rumble. RPW over family. This is who we are. Of course, Regents Mania 2. I can't believe I've even said that. I'm wearing the Regents Mania. I can't believe I've even said that. Regents Mania 2 It feels like yesterday was just Regents Mania, you know? Regents Mania 2 is going to be in March, I'm sure. Then we have the award ceremony, the draft. Oh, my goodness gracious me. It'll probably be like 1 or 2 weeks without RPW while we get everything ready. Cough, cough. Because Jesus fucking Christ, it's going to be a long one this year. Ay, ay, ay. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't think it will be, but hopefully, RPW 2K23 will only be released on next gen, giving those that do buy the game that chance to, you know, get bigger rosters and stuff like that. Would be nice. Bobby top rope with the elbow drop to the back. Venturing up to the top rope again. Maybe a twisted bob. We've already seen a DDT. A bit of revenge potentially against... I mean, Dawn wasn't even the one to get rid of her belt, of course. But Dawn was in the triple threat to make it so. She lost that championship, ladies and gentlemen. As Bobby potentially is back. Could you imagine? Another run with the championship. Big win there. Over Dawn as the Empress reigns supreme on the Queen. Big, big win for her. I refuse to be optimistic about anything. Agreed. If it's next gen, I can't get the game. Good. Good. It's about time. Listen, a little side note for any game. Because you know RK likes his video games. Regents FC returning tonight, potentially. Games companies need to stop focusing on old gen. If you don't have a next gen console now, or a PC that can run it, I don't know what to tell you. But the more games focus on old gen consoles, the worse they're going to be. Because they can't fully, you know, they're basically making 2 games instead of just focusing on 1 for next gen. So the longer they make games for old gen as well, the longer games are going to be bad. I hate to say it, but that's how it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Friday Night Fury is upon us. You know what else is upon us? Some McCoys. Ladies and gentlemen, 8-man, over the top rope, Battle Royale. The winner becomes #1 contender for the World Hardcore Championship. Don't call me a bub. I have a plug to get me next generation console. Thought for a hot sec. Okay. Could you imagine? And again, I'm down to get back in the ring. People keep saying that. I'm down to get back in the ring. If people want to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, main event. Hey, I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh my, why him? Listen. Actually, I'm not going to be salty. You know what? Give him his chance, ladies and gentlemen. Give him his chance. And let's see him earn it without cheating. Kicking off the main event. Norm, ladies and gentlemen. If he wins an 8-man over the top rope battle royale, I will put my hands up. And I will say, fairly, he deserves to be #1 contender, ladies and gentlemen. If he can win a match without cheating. If he can, let this intro play. If he can win it without cheating, I will say, you know what? Fair play to him. Let him have a match against Lamin. He's not going to win, of course. He's not going to win. But I would say fair enough. Let him have a match against Lamin. And then after losing to Lamin, maybe he goes and focuses on the tag division again. Ladies and gentlemen. Norm in the main event, though. Norm in the main event. And it is a big one. Ooh. Ooh. Mr. Case in the chamber. One half of the Brickley brothers. He comes out with his briefcase as well, ladies and gentlemen. Inside a contract. He can cash in at any time he wants. For that World Hardcore Championship. There it is, the briefcase. That's an interesting one. Because imagine he wins. When's he going to put that case in? Well, imagine he wins #1 contender match. And then he can cash that in on, maybe he can cash that in on something else. You know? Mr. Case in the chamber, Brutus Brickley is here. How long has he had it for? I mean, I can check if you want. case in the chamber was June 11th. They've had it for, ladies and gentlemen. June 11th. Oh, my goodness. And speaking of returning to Friday Night Fury, we spoke about it earlier on in the program. Could you imagine a Drake Psycho versus Lamin for the World Hardcore Championship? Newly back, returning to Friday Night Fury. Drake Psycho, one step away from going toe-to-toe with Lamin one more time. That's a big one. I told you there's some big names. Oh! I like this one. From the Season 1. Apparently he has a new Titantron as well. Strong Style has indeed arrived, ladies and gentlemen. He's up to 41% this season. Is Zippy of the Season 1ers. And I'm a big, big fan of him. Very big fan of Zippy. Of course, finally won this tag titles with Crazy Zippy back in the day, but never been a singles champion just yet. Big opportunity for him here today. The man that Norm took on last week. Two-time former World Heavyweight Champion. Never held that hardcore title. Barely been here on Fridays. He's still a newbie here on the red brand. As Charmander, one half of Air Boom, is involved in the main event. This is a stacked up main event. The amount of former championships involved in this match. This is stacked up, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of former champions, there is a champion involved as well. We've seen the Fallen dominate the tag team division. Is it time they make their push into singles competition as well, ladies and gentlemen? As Xander Evans of the Fallen makes his way to the ring. Could be big. Is this what I think it is, or... Okay, I had no idea whose song this was. I haven't heard it in a while, to be fair. My goodness. I've not heard it in a while. As Ryan Curtis, I haven't seen his Titantron in a while. He's been on the pre-show where you don't really see the Titantron, to be fair. Ryan Curtis. He said that he's going for the hardcore title. Let's see if he does. Xander Evans likes to copy... What? I'm pretty sure Xander Evans was champion before Crazy Joker, so I don't know how that makes sense. Also, he's a tag team champ. Oh my goodness. He's a tag team champion. So, oh! New look Killro. Of course. Traded to Fridays, ladies and gentlemen. He's lost the astronaut. I think now, who is this? It's just Killro. He's just come out in his casual, normal clothes. New look for Killro. No longer in his astronaut gear. I love his logo in the background. Just got a normal everyday trim. His normal coat. Very flushed out colors. Grey, white, and black. Is he trying to say something? No logos or anything. He is sweating. He's used to wearing all that gear, to be fair. I mean, Killro vs. Lamin would be good. NPC Killro. Ladies and gentlemen, predictions. Who's getting eliminated first? And here we go. Oh my god, super kick already. Killro goes down. Brutus has Zippy in the corner. Ryan Curtis has Norm. Can you hear me crunching? Shall I mute when I crunch? Ryan Curtis getting eliminated first. He was about to go. He was about to go. Killro looks like he's 60. Hey, quote that. Killro looks like he's 60 overall. Yes, I hear the crunch, but you're good. Killro is on Earth. I like it. Minimalistic. I like his J's. I really like his J's. Brother crunch elsewhere. I'll mute. Norm in the corner. Big knee by Ryan Curtis. Xander Evans getting involved knee. And then gets connected with a knee. Ryan Curtis wants Norm a lot today. Former champion Charmander. Former champion Killro. Former champion Drake Psycho. Mr. Case in the Chamber. Former champion Zippy. Current champion Xander Evans. Former champion Norm. This is a stacked main event, ladies and gentlemen. No Dino, I just realized. No Dino in the main event. I thought for sure Dino would have another chance. That hardcore... Where's Dino? I only just thought about that. No Dino. Wowzers. Normally submission. That's not going to matter too much in the Battle Royale. Can I make a little request for Sunday? Me and Damien Havoc found ourselves a tag partner for Sunday and tell you in DMs who we choose. Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, he would probably choose one of the brothers. Ryan Curtis. Oh, he wanted the spotlight. He wanted the spotlight. And he goes. He wanted the spotlight. He indeed was not ready for that spotlight, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Curtis eliminated first. And I think Killro could be next. No, Zippy goes next. And Killro could soon follow him. No, he holds on. Killro went from Dr. Dashnut to being between jobs right now. Oh, Killro goes as well. Killro goes as well. Norm on the ropes. Xander Evans, if you look at him, no. Well, it also depends who else is in a match, you know, Dragon. Like, let's say you pick someone who's already booked in a match, it wouldn't work, you know, so. Everyone's put their names in, so maybe a tag team partner will be assigned to you, you know. Ryan belongs lower. He wanted the spotlight. He had a big chance to be in the spotlight, and he's not ready for the main event, clearly. It happens a lot, to be fair, where rookies see all the talk from the bigger superstars, you know, from the main eventers, and they go, oh, I can hang with the big dogs. They think it's going to be easy. They get that opportunity, and they just can't quite hold on. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. I know my place every time. It happens a lot. Look at the size of Brutus and Norm. That's the thing, like the Reaper went straight for the Universal title and won it, you know? So sometimes, like, in the rare occasions, it does work for rookies, but you have to properly, like, know, do I belong in the main event scene? Do I belong in a World Championship match? As Drake Psycho is eliminated next. And I think, I mean, you know, we've not seen anything from Ryan Curtis yet in his RPW career to suggest he's anywhere near main event ready. He wanted to be involved. He got involved. Unfortunately for him, he lost. Let's hope it doesn't affect his career too much. But I think he has a long way to go before he's in the main event scene. I think he has a long way to go. Xander Evans, Brutus Brickley, Norm, and Charmander. The final four. Any predictions for the winner, ladies and gentlemen? Charmander has the most championships out of anyone in this match. Norm has the longest title reign of everyone in this match. Xander is the only one with the title right now in this match. And Brutus is the only one that has been Mr. Case in the chamber. But that briefcase, oh. He held on. I thought he was gone with that super kick, but he held on for just a little longer. Send him to the B show, Woe Warzone. We don't want him. I like to see the smaller guys take out the big guys. Yeah, Brutus Brickley and Norm. Two very tall people. Very tall people. One could be going super kick. Bye-bye, Norm. Back to the mid-card. Back to tag team. Without cheating, he is nowhere to be seen. Double super kick and Brutus Brickley versus Charmander. Pop-up powerbomb. Brutus Brickley's going mental, ladies and gentlemen. Double elimination. And then a pop-up powerbomb into a clothesline. Brutus Brickley's going mental. Have a good one, Mr. Psycho. Good to see you again, my friend. We'll see you on Sunday for Supremacy. Valor might get his wish if Charmander takes out the bigger Brutus Brickley. We know Charmander, again, he's held joint most championships in RPW altogether. We know he knows what it takes to be a champion and win big matches like this. Charmander vs Brutus Brickley. Both one half for a tag team as well. Maybe we'll see Airboom vs the Brickleys. Big opportunity for both of these superstars. The winner gets a match against Lamin for the Hardcore Championship. And Lamin against either of these would be amazing. Obviously, if Brutus loses, he still has that briefcase. But what an opportunity it is for both of these superstars. Notice when it's a multi-man match, no cheating in a one-on-one. Norm doesn't win, ladies and gentlemen. How's that 9 for 14 1-1s now, eh? Get some multi-man matches in there. And we'll see how it goes with that record. Maybe you and multi-man can team up together. You know, form a little tag team alliance. I had no problems with you when you were in tag. Or Charmander. Charmander. Oh, I thought it was going to go for a super kick. There. Brutus Brickley. He might be, though. Brutus Brickley, super kick. Oh, my goodness. Brutus Brickley. 3 eliminations. I think 4 eliminations. Mr. Case in the chamber. I mean, Brutus Brickley's always been good. He's always been dominant. He's not at the best percentage this season compared to last season. But since arriving on the scene as a rookie, him and Butch have been very, very solid in Regents Pro Wrestling. And Brutus Brickley, Mr. Case in the chamber, might not even need that briefcase, as he is officially the #1 contender for the World Hardcore Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Friday Night Fury here today. I'll let you know backstage if Regents FC is happening. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and we'll catch you this Sunday, 2 p.m. for Supremacy. Mondays vs Fridays. Keep your sleeves rolled up, and remember, this is who we are.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away.